Got a late start to this week's production due in part to Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday. A bunch of our working parts came in a day later, which is more than okay. The second Monday in October is Thanksgiving in Canada. Our friends up north commemorate the safe travels of Arctic explorer Martin Frobisher. Martin and his crew were looking for the elusive Northwest Passage in what is today known as the Nunavut Province. We at Eye on the WHL put in some research and learned that the Canadians put less emphasis on the pie. And even though pumpkin pie is the favorite Thanksgiving dessert in BC, Canadians were okay with substituting cakes and would even eat donuts for their Thanksgiving celebration. We share the similarities and differences between the U.S. and Canadian Thanksgiving. Check out that link in the description. We hope you had a great weekend with family and friends, and of course, we hope you enjoyed the hockey. There were 3 games played on Thanksgiving Monday. All 3 involved interconference matchups, East versus West. The Prince Albert Raiders visited the Kelowna Rockets. Kelowna head coach Chris Mallett has got to be happy with the gang all being back in town. The hometown Rockets beat Prince Albert 7-5.
Face-up dart, left face-up, circle, they score! AC lights the lamp first.
Regan Bartel on that goal call and has been the Kelowna Rockets radio guy since 2000. By the way, all goals from both teams were scored by 12 different players. Up at the Calgary Scotiabank Saddledome, the Hitmen blanked Mark Lamb's Prince George Cougars 5-0.
Cross Yakupchuk scores! Carter Yakupchuk, what a bomb!
The longtime voice of the Calgary Hitmen, Brad Curl. The Edmonton Oil Kings hosted the Vancouver Giants at Rogers Centre. The Giants got 2 goals from Cameron Schmidt.
Lynn in front, they score! Cameron Schmidt! His second of the game, 11th of the season.
Vancouver's Nathan Cantor on the goal call. Edmonton sent their Thanksgiving Day faithful home with a 5-4 come-from-behind win, thanks in part to 2 goals from Adam Yeko.
Souchin drives it wide for the circle. In front, scores! Check that one out. It's Adam Yeko. What a shot, and it's 3-2.
That's Andrew Purd in his second season on the radio with the Oil Kings. Congratulations to the captain of the Vancouver Giants, defenseman Masden Leslie, whose 6-point week over 3 games, 1 goal and 5 assists, earning the 19-year-old blue liner the WHL Tempo Player of the Week. Congrats to Vancouver's Masden Leslie. Elsewhere out east, the Spokane Chiefs Eastern Conference 6-game road trip is still on. It's still happening, and it features some of the best entertaining games of the week. Spokane's 4th game of the Eastern Tour saw the Chiefs venture into the hangar in Moose Jaw Tuesday night, and what a firecracker of a second period that was. The Chiefs scored 4 goals and left the Moose Jaw Event Center with a 7-4 win. Smythe Redmond and Mathis Preston each scored twice for Spokane. Let's take it back to last week, specifically last Wednesday night when the high-flying Red Deer Rebels visited the Medicine Hat Co-op Place. Medicine Hat pulled away with a 3-0 win.
She was right, Basha, one-timer! Woohoo! What a shot! Andrew Basha, they didn't need the power play, and it's 1-0 for the Tigers.
That's the voice of Will Bryant covering Medicine Hat Tiger games on Medicine Hat Radio. Congrats to Tiger goaltender Harrison Menigan, who shot down Red Deer and got a shutout. Over 2 games this week, Menigan only allowed 1 goal, and that earned the Medicine Hat goalie the WHL Goaltender of the Week award. Arguably, the Western Hockey League's highlight game of the Thanksgiving weekend was on Friday night. It featured the Western Conference leaders, the Spokane Chiefs, and their visit to the SaskTel Center to take on the top team from the East, the Saskatoon Blades. The Spokane captain, Berkeley Catton, got the first goal of the game. That came in the second period.
Here's Catton with room up the near wing, moving in, shot, scores! Berkeley Catton giving way too much room coming into the Blades' end.
Longtime voice of the Chiefs, Mike Boyle, on the call. Saskatoon's 20-year-old blue liner, Ben Saunderson, answered, tying the game in the second period.
Moves it around, comes up the far side, tries a shot, save made, rebound loose in front, Volatoski, Calvert in tight, jamming away, loose in front, poked away, Saunderson scores! Let's go off a scramble. Cowan is upset. He thinks he had it and says Cooper Williams took it out of my glove.
Saskatoon Blades 19-year-old defender Tanner Molendyke got the winner.
It off Cooper Williams. Back to the blue line. Molendyke walking the line. Comes to the near side, still with it. Now tries a shot. He scores! Hey, welcome back, Tanner Molendyke.
That's the voice of longtime Saskatoon Blades play-by-play guy Les Lazaruk. Another top team from the West, the Everett Silvertips, has been making its way around the Eastern Conference. The Tips made a visit to the hangar Friday night in Moose Jaw. Moose Jaw, the home of the reigning WHL champs, the home of Leroy and Leroy.
We're in downtown Moose Jaw today. Just a heads up, on this street there's men working You'll notice there's not signs that say women working because they're always working and don't feel a need to point it out when they are. I'm Leroy, he's Leroy behind the camera. There's always something to do.
Moose Jaw is now the proud home of 18-year-old Warrior goaltender Josh Bonini, who weathered the U.S. Division champion powerhouse Everett Silvertips, saving 48 of 50 shots, preserving a 4-2 win for Moose Jaw. And that win in the hangar snapped Everett's 6-game winning streak. Josh Bonini's great night earned him the WHL Rookie of the Week honor. The Eye on the WHL now focuses out west. The Wenatchee Wild played 2 games on the island. Friday night, the Wild jumped out to a 2-0 lead.
To the right hash mark, Bambrick looking to collect it, feed it back up the wall to Saab. Wild need possession first. Back out front, Saab from Brown, wrist shot, he scores! Rattles it around just inside the crossbar and the posts, and the Wild on the board first.
The voice of the Wenatchee Wild, Austin Droughty. The hometown Victoria Royals tied it back up in the third period.
Pass across, shot off the post! And the rebound not able to get put home as Hauser's able to get it down, but they score!
That's the new voice of the Victoria Royals, Remy Zanato. Wild got the win in the shootout.
Sherbina with a goal earlier tonight. Got the Wild at the time a 2-goal lead. A right-handed shooter takes it wide left. Over the point, comes back inside the dots wrist, and he scores!
The following night, the Royals flipped the script and beat Wenatchee 6-3.
As Lopinen takes to Verhoff across Miskey, survey shot, scores!
That was Nate Miskey's second goal for the night. The Eye on the WHL will be paying close attention to next month's voting results. No, not that election south of the border, but the important NCAA vote on whether or not CHL players, including those here in the Western Hockey League, will be able to play NCAA hockey for U.S. colleges. If you enjoyed this video and podcast, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see more WHL hockey content just like this. Remember to hit that notification bell so you get all the updates. By the way, when you subscribe to this channel, you set off the red lamp right in our house. We jump around and celebrate. Thank you, by the way. Please comment below and tell us what teams in the Western Hockey League you'd like us to cover. Do you have any thoughts or questions? Give us a comment. We'll get back to you. See you in the following video and the next podcast, available on any podcast platform and right here on YouTube.